Spin Radio 107.1, the Valley's alternative.
I had to change my shirt. Don't wear a big sweater.
I was just confused.
Yeah.
Woo. All right. So, dude, you guys, you're the first band that ever got my wife to drink a beer. Whoa!
Right, awesome.
I'm not kidding. She's actually right in the audience right now. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Back in
I love
Richmond,
that.
Virginia. Yeah. So, anyway, how you guys doing? I haven't seen you in so long. It's been way too long. But you guys are on tour with 311 right now, doing a show in Philly tomorrow night, right? Anybody going to the show tomorrow night? We should have gotten tickets to get
You
away
guys
from
aren't that close with Philadelphia.
It is true. With traffic and everything, man, we could get stuck there for hours.
I know. Don't worry, guys. We'll be back soon.
Cool. What is it like going on tour with 311 as opposed to, Paramore, Fall Out Boy, other bands that you've been on tour with? I mean, it's a totally different style of music, so is it cool?
It's really interesting because the crowd is completely different than what we're used to. So sometimes we're on stage and we're like, I don't think they like us. You kind of get that. But then when the songs are done and when the set's over, we've gone out in the crowd and they're just like, yeah, you're amazing. Oh, Jesus Christ, I never heard of you guys. And I'm downloading it. I'm going to show you guys to my kids. I know my kids are going to like you. We're like, oh, okay, good.
And, speaking of kids.
But the guys in 311 and their whole crew is just amazing.
Awesome.
They're so giving and, yeah, the show's great. I think it's good for us. It's like definitely a change.
Yeah. It's getting you out in front of a new audience.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely.
And, speaking of kids, you're a dad now, right? Congrats. It's been, like 2 months now?
2.5 months, yeah.
2.5 months.
I grow fast.
She grows really she grows really fast. I don't know where she gets it from, not from me. She's trying to figure out still her muscles. She's like, oh. And then she figured out sound, so she's now in that sort of phase. But I'm lucky. She sleeps through the night, and then I'm even more lucky that I'm not there.
I was gonna say, how does it feel to be, a dad currently on tour right now, and you have your kid at home? Are you able to get home every once in a while and catch your girlfriend?
I just went home for 2 days.
Oh, cool.
The good thing with 311 is that they've kind of done it all, so they're kind of like, we're taking 2 days off here and here and here and here. So whenever that happens, I'm just on a flight the first thing, and then I come back.
Perfect. And you're not living in New York anymore, right? You moved down to Atlanta?
Moved down to Atlanta. That's where she filmed. She plays on The Walking Dead. She plays Rosita.
Okay. You guys know that?
So she's down there, and I can't tell you any secrets of what's going to happen on the show, but it's pretty amazing. I get to go down there and fanboy.
So Atlanta's got to be a lot different from you guys were in Brooklyn, right? You were living in Brooklyn before, and okay, so Atlanta, the sound is way different down there. So do we expect that kind of sound on the new album? Or are you gotta team up with Future,
Yeah, we have
right?
a song called Y'all.
Y'all. Does it have Future in the background? He's like,
He's like, what you looking at that, y'all? What you looking at that, y'all? What you looking at that, y'all?
It's a hit, man. It's a hit.
Wait for the drop. What you looking at, y'all? What you looking?
Freestyling on stage with New Politics. All right, so what else are you guys up to? I mean, besides touring, you said that you got a new album out, but we don't know a date or anything. Well, you got a new album coming out, but we don't know a date yet, right? So
it's very soon. It's all everybody's like, I think it's because nobody really knows.
Okay.
But if it's going to be this week or that week, but it's very, very soon.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're announcing it very, very soon. So we're super excited about it.
Yeah.
I think we needed to take a little step back and make babies and move out of New York, and then because we've been playing nonstop, and I think we kind of just ran a little dry of some, we wanted to reinvent ourselves, and
Not everything ran dry.
Guru. There's no drum set on this one, but I can do this. Oh, guess not.
There we go.
He has one.
That was really coded just for the adults in here.
Yeah. But
Good
it's
thing we're not live on air, right?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
No, we're not. Don't worry. Oh man, your face. Your face.
that's
If
great.
you thought we were actually broadcasting this on air. No. We're good. It's all recorded.
But it's been awesome. We've really been trying to write songs that are personal, and it seems like that just happened. it felt like the songs that weren't personal about very specific things, because it's been some pretty wild years since we came to America. It feels like those songs just never really made it any further, even though the melody maybe was good, or it was a cool sounding song. It just didn't really do anything when we started comparing it to the songs that were about real things. There's a song about David's daughter before she's born that's, I think, is incredible. And there's a lot of the stories and a lot of the songs, like for example, One of Us is the story behind One of Us is that when David announced that he was going to be a dad, he came to New York. He was in Atlanta by then. He came to New York, and we spent a week just all of us just hanging out and watching movies and just really reconnecting our friendship, because we've been living together, working together, doing all these things like biting bottles together, biting plastic together. We had done it all. And the last night before he went home, we wrote One of Us, and it's really
we
about.
We also lived together in Denmark when we were in Copenhagen.
Yeah, so it's like at some point you get annoyed if there's like if there's a piece of rice left on the counter and stuff like that. So it was really healthy.
Funny enough, he wasn't annoyed that I cheated on him.
Yeah, and the song, we ended up using the demo vocals for the final recording because they're so filled with emotions, and I feel like that's like that's the nature of the album, and I'm super, super proud of that. I know we all are.
Yeah, I mean, this song specifically, I've heard it, and I personally think it definitely has like this hint of Queen to it, And I mean, don't you hear that? Like, yeah. And I think it's really cool. The music video, first of all, how did you decide to come up with that scene from Rushmore to like open up the music video, which is really funny because right before you like launched the video, I just watched the movie.
Oh,
and and I was talking about, it's a pretty funny movie, and my wife was like, no, it's not. And then I told her,
and
hey,
had
look.
another beer.
Yeah. But I told her, I was like, oh no, now New Politics did something. She's like, yeah, no, it's still not cool. But what did you do that for?
I think like Søren said, like we like to keep it personal, and I think part of keeping things personal is not overthinking it. And we're inspired by so many artists, if it's music or filming or videos or whatever. And I think without really knowing it, we somehow kind of paid homage to all of those type of things that you had there, but it was not like I had it on the end. That's a new song as well.
Cool.
Just kind of paying homage to it all and stuff. We're just having fun. I don't think we've had this much fun since we did the Yeah 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 video.
Yeah.
Which is just a one take in our basement in Copenhagen, long before you were in this band, Louis.
Such a shame.
Well, cool. Hey, guys, thanks again for doing this for us. New Politics.
Thank you so much, guys.